My name is Titus. I know it's not Egyptian, but my father's name was Titus. Hello, Titus. I'm Desiree Hamilton. She held out her hand. He looked at it, and after what felt like 5 minutes, he took it. So how long have you acted like a man? Are you gay? She snorted. I was raised to be a boy, not a girl. So you're tired of being a merchant? He had a little furniture. There were pillows on the ground around a small table. The kitchen wasn't in the house. It must be separate, she thought to herself. I think if you want to be a mercenary, I have a perfect job for you. She looked at him and thought herself, no, she wanted a mercenary army. She wanted men under her command. She wanted to fight battle. She wanted to fight against Rome and against anyone who stands in her way. Go ahead and humor me. This guy Titus just stared at her. Humor you? This is a serious job. I think you should hire yourself out to the merchant sailors like me and be there for pirates. Pirates? She thought for a second. Could she fight against pirates? They were water-based enemy. I don't know. I don't think anyone would serve under a woman unless as a mercenary you have proven yourself to be effective at battle. And sea battle is different from land battle. She was getting an idea. Do you want to be a sea mercenary? She did notice the sword in the side corner. I don't fight. I'm a merchant. Then what's with the sword? Titus looked at the sword, then at her. I was in the Navy for 4 years. I learned how to fight. I was part of the fighting force, but I didn't like fighting. I prefer not to fight if I can. Desiree thought how odd that sounded. A man that didn't like to fight or kill. Was there such a thing? Okay, so you don't like to fight. Do you own your own boat? He met her eyes. Look, Desiree, I'm not a mercenary, and I wouldn't serve under you. Desiree saw a challenge, and she was always up for a challenge. I didn't say work under me. I would work beside me. You can make mega money going after pirates, couldn't you? Titus seemed not to budge. His expression didn't change. I didn't say internationally go after pirates. I meant, Desiree looked at him, I want my own ship, and my own crew of mercenaries that will fight pirates for what wealth they have collected. I need money to build an army. Titus looked at her. You want to do what? I'm not going to repeat myself. I need someone that has knowledge of ships. You are him, and if there are problems with pirates, then obviously Rome's army and navy can't do shit. Titus gestured for her to sit down. She sat as he sat down on 2 pillows. I don't fight. You don't have to. I will get people to do the fighting. You can take care of the ship. He sighed. You know nothing about fighting on sea. It's dangerous and scary. I don't want to fight on sea. I did it a few times with pirates, and they are more knowledgeable about sea war than I do. She sighed. Then I'll find someone else. She stood up. Thank you for your help in offering me a place to stay, but I think I need to find people who will have the same interests as me. She pressed a strand of her hair back and got loose from her braid. She didn't have time for idle chat. Wait! She opened the door and was about to walk out. She didn't even stop. She kept going. She read his face as she glimpsed back. I know you still don't want to do it, Titus, so why should I waste my time? She was in the street and gone from the house. She wasn't sure if Titus was following her. But after 20 minutes of walking back to where she had been, Desiree looked behind her to see if Titus followed. Lo and behold, she was by herself. She was disappointed in Titus. A soldier, a sailor meant for fighting, and he is too chicken to stand up to be a man. What a bother, she thought to herself.